as a person that you know, when you get into this industry, you want to take music seriously, right? There's gonna be things that you ain't gonna like to hear. There's gonna be things you're gonna not like to talk about. You're gonna have to be able to maneuver through everything. So don't let one little thing get you off balance. Be you and be you at the whole time. Because when you're a creator.
If I be me, I would turn this motherfucking room upside down.
Okay.
If I really be me, if I turn up and be me, I will be on some bullshit time. I'm being very peaceful because I love peace. So I don't allow anything to disturb it.
What's something that makes you feel so unpeaceful that you got to turn this shit up and down?
Men, because they gay. All of them. Now I changed 80 to 100%.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No booker, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed. It's your boy Ace. We in the building. All right.
Last but not least, we had you.
What it do? It's your boy Jew. Yo, man, shit got spicy, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I must be a Pisces, you know. I don't know. Pisces is spicy.
Are you ready to guess the zodiacs now or not?
I ain't ready to guess. I don't know. Everybody got their own zodiac stuff going on.
So,
I ain't with it.
But you should be able to call it out now.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm on my Leo timing. I'm on bull time.
Okay.
Bull ain't Leo.
I'm on
bull.
Taurus, well, whatever. I'm on lion time right now. I'm ready to like roar.
So raw then.
I'm not.
Raw then.
That's what they love for me.
Make sure you talking to your mic.
Yeah, your mic
you
far away from
Oh my God.
I'll pull it to you. Yeah.
I'm a Libra. I'm unbalanced, but my pH is balanced.
Oh, bars.
Okay.
What you got for him?
Nothing much.
You got a name where they can follow, listen to your music, nothing?
That's everything.
I'm from Harlem. Just know I'm from
All right, look. As a person that you know, when you get into this industry, you want to take music seriously, right? There's going to be things that you ain't going to like to hear. There's going to be things you're going to not like to talk about. You're going to have to be able to maneuver through everything. So don't let one little thing get you off balance. Be you and be you at the whole time. Because when you're a creator.
If I be me, I would turn this motherfucking room upside down.
Okay.
If I really be me, if I turn up and be me, I will be on some bullshit time. I'm being very peaceful because I love peace. So I don't allow anything to disturb it.
What's something that makes you feel so unpeaceful that you got to turn this shit up and down?
Men, because they gay. All of them. Now I changed 80 to 100%.
Maybe you gay. Maybe you gay.
They don't like to hear nothing from women, strong-minded women, because they just gay.
No, because y'all wrong. Like, that's it. Like, y'all wrong and stubborn. Like, that's
but
it.
Do you
like,
feel we always
you can't
wrong
take
or
correction.
sometimes
No,
we wrong?
you can't take correction. We just try to make it peaceful and you still in your feelings.
You just had two versions of two different women, and you just try to make us the same. That's how I know.
What are you talking
You
about,
did,
bro?
because she told you she's toxic, she loves to argue. I told you I don't. But still, somehow, you still put us in the same category.
Just like you put 90% of men in the same category.
Because that's the reason why. You just sit here and say we are the same women, and we literally spit in different stories. So that's how I know men don't really like women
now too.
Yes, because that's why women have
category
to be.
Then,
no, because I already explained to you how I am when it's time to dominate a man. You
can't dominate a man.
That's your problem.
Yes, you do dominate men. Women dominate men all the time by seduction. What are you talking about? Men are
You ain't dominating by no seduction right now.
This world is dominated by seduction.
No, it's not.
Yes,
that's your world.
Like, every word is all sex, money, and drugs. This is what runs the world, baby. That's because you hanging out in the
basement room. I'm
not hanging out in the basement room. That's y'all government officials hanging out in the basement room. I'm not hanging out in the basement room.
And dominate you in sex parties. You doing all this down low shit, but then want to talk about men is down low.
That's high low. That's high key. Those is what are you talking about?
High key down low. That's you. Yes. Like what the fuck?
Those are high key things that happen every day. Is displayed every day. You got Jocelyn Cabaret. You got all this shit.
And what's your show?
What's my show?
Yeah,
real shit.
Oh, they shitting on you on that?
Nah, I'm shitting on people.
Oh, okay.
I'm shitting on motherfuckers.
Okay.
I don't get shitted on. I do the shitting around this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Like,
can I get into the topics, please?
Can we please get into the topics?
All right.
I think she's ready.
Yeah. First topic. Goddamn. Like, when women say they don't need a man, but they want one, why does that message often land poorly with men?
I need a man. I don't know what these women is. I need a man. I don't know what women feel like they don't need a man. Like, we literally need each other. That shit is just, like I said, women and men, they feel like we want to live in this loveless world. Like, that's the problem right now. Like, I live with love. I don't live in no loveless world. Like, I don't want no nigga to just take care of me. I want a nigga to really love me and love me like you gonna love your mother, your sister, your daughter, everybody, because that's how I know you really love me. Word, I need a man. I ain't no one of these girls that feel like they don't need no man. I need a man and I need money, and I could get money with my man.
That's right.
Easy. What you got to say?
I feel like I need a man like for pleasure and things like that. But as far as financially, no, because I'm already set in a mindset that if this man get up today or tomorrow, I'm doomed if I only, need him for those things.
Right.
So that's my definition of needing a man, but not really needing a man. Like, I need you for pleasure, but financially, I don't. So it goes both ways with me.
So do you guys say or hear women say, I don't need a man, or I could do better without a man? Like,
of course, all the time. I even say it, but out of anger. I say 100 things I don't mean, But in all reality, I know for a fact I need a man. I may need you to go and get that off the counter because I'm too short. It's, little things like that. But far as really needing one and depending on one, no.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. What do you need a man outside of something that only is self-serving to you? It sounds like everything that you need a man for is only to benefit you. Like, what else outside of it benefiting you do you need a man for? You just said I need a man for sex. If a man said that same
sex, not only sex, like anything could make you feel good. A man, like I said, a man just getting something from off that counter makes me feel good. Not only sex, like you helping me with the laundry or carrying a bag up the steps for me, opening the door for me. Like, we don't all, when we say need a man, it doesn't mean I need my husband at home. You may need that stranger in the street to get that door for you while you and your stroller get up, go through that bus or go through that train stop. You may need that man. It's not only about having a man at home that you need. Women need men all around the board, but not for everything. That's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. You need a man sometime and sometime you don't.
Go.
Men are always needed. Fathers, brothers, cousins, whatever, teachers. Men is protection. Like, you understand? Like, men really protect the household. Men protect. We need men. Like, we need men. We need men to stand up as men. We need men to stay in their masculinity. We don't need women dating women, men dating men. Like, that's no. We need men and women. Men and women. Together. I'm not against the LGBT community, but like I said, most of that shit stem from like trauma. Somebody touched them, whatever. Now they gay, this, that, and the third. And it's cool. But men and women need to be together. Because we need to keep production going. How else is production going to go? 2 men can't have a baby. 2 women can't have a baby. We could have these little robots, but that's exactly why they're crashing out.
Glitching and shit.
Yeah, they glitching.
I think
we need each other. It's more about us needing each other.
We do.
Like, needing a man financially is the least of me needing him.
We don't even need finances. That's the real trick. That's the real
I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't need a man, because I do. Because I'm not as strong as a man. And men is a hero in my world. Just like we're Wonder Woman. We're super. But at the same time, we do need men, regardless of how we get out here. And don't listen to females. We all talk out our ass.
You know,
we need men.
You know
we need them.
But one huge contradiction that you guys are both making is saying, and I do agree that, or accept the fact that you acknowledge that you need a man. But one thing you're doing to tell us that you don't is by saying hurtful shit. Like, one thing a man value is respect. That's our number one thing.
Yeah, and I'm learning that now.
Women thought it was pussy. That's what we do. We do like pussy, but respect is number one. So when you saying 100% of men are gay, whether you joking or playing or not, you're disrespecting me at that point. So you're.
I apologize if you felt that way.
No.
All right, 99.
That's why I said 50. No, but that's why I said 50%.
No, but look. See,
maybe it's 30.
No, because look, see, your mouth, you're laughing at it, right? Sorry. But look, the value of respect just blemished. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes will probably sit there and fuck with y'all and talk to y'all later and trying to build something.
I didn't say 100%.
No, I don't really care, right? Because at this time, you know, just how you're angry, I could be a motherfucking dude that's gonna sit here and call you out your name. That's not me. That's out of my character, right? I won't even meet you at the level of disrespect that you just met me with, right? Because I'm a real man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel value at putting you down. I could, and I'm good at it. I'm very good at it. You get what I'm saying? But a real man is gonna try to let you know what real life is. You get what I'm saying? Make you lift you up. Like, damn, I'm sorry you hurt, baby. Like, I wish you felt better about men. I'm sorry that's your experience. Because right now I could tell you hurt, and it shouldn't have been that. And I approach you on a calm thing, trying to soothe you, to make you feel better, make you feel good about yourself. I don't want you feeling the way you feeling right now, right? A real motherfucker, or the men that you are surrounded by would have done called you a B, would have done said this, that, and another. So what? Got his sister, whatever the case may be. You're matching the energy of the motherfuckers that's in your circle. Get out of that shit. Wake up. It's a new life. It's a new day. You only gonna surround yourself around negativity if you attach yourself to that shit. If you want to be better than that, be better than that. You know I'm not no fucking gay man. I never disrespected you. Don't disrespect me.
Now we making this about me?
I'm approaching you what you said.
I said 100% men, but I necessarily
I'm a man.
didn't say you. But it's mad men in this world. It's a billion men.
Do you know what 100%
so
men
what?
is?
So what?
100% mean every man.
Y'all been talking about all women. He been talking about all women all night.
What he said about all women?
He said we all the same. We don't. We all feel like we have to be masculine. We competing with men. And I just gave several examples of how I was not competing with men before he said that. So you can't voice me for saying my own feelings. You understand? It was already after he done said all of us women is the same. Literally, when we both is sitting here saying two different things, she said, I'm toxic. I curse niggas out. I sell them suck my dick. I'm like, nah, I be chilling. I don't like arguing. This, that. Didn't I say that? He like, no, all y'all women is the same. I didn't take it personal.
I did not say that.
Well, one, look.
He didn't say that?
No. You
Cameraman.
Yeah, we gonna replay it and we gonna see that.
Okay, look. And look, there's two things.
Yes.
If you did think you heard that, then that's when you would approach him and ask him, hey, you said that's not all women. Just like I'm approaching you saying that's not all men.
And I apologize.
You get what I'm saying? But you say I'm not argumentative. I don't argue. But you try to trigger us by calling us gay. I just told you guys from before, women can't physically clash with a man, so they use something else. It's called their mouth. And your mouth was trying to hurt me or trigger me to get a reaction.
I was actually asked a question. I didn't come out and just say it. I think one of you said, so how much men you feel now? And I said, 100%. Wasn't that the question? I didn't just personally come out and say that. It was a question asked, and I responded with the answer.
Okay.
I upgraded.
Disrespect, though.
It was, but it was the response in the moment. You understand?
Right.
You asked the question in the heat of the moment, so I responded with the reaction in the heat of the moment. That's why I went ahead and apologized when you said I offended you, because the question was asked literally.
All men. You said all men.
All right, so
100% is everybody. That's what 100%
I ain't gonna lie. All right, so 97%.
So you think you just think all men are gay?
I think they be on the down low. I'm going to be honest.
Men.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of men be on the down low. A lot. A lot. I'm not going to say y'all. And please don't.
But you don't.
Because see, this the thing. Y'all can't take it personal, right? Because if you don't want me to be taking personal when you say all women, then why you taking it personal if I'm saying all men? Because there are a lot of men that are gay.
Yeah, but it's not 97.
But you don't know.
Nah, I do.
Outside of us, you don't know any.
You don't know
any straight men. Is what you trying to say?
I know men that are straight and like when men too.
Huh? Wait, what? What'd you say?
No, listen. Because I experienced seeing a lot of stuff. I've been in the streets. I grew up in the streets. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen guys that pretend they was straight men, and then years later they turned around being gay.
Are the men in your family a part of that 97%?
I do have a brother that's gay. I do.
But I'm saying that's all your family.
Your father?
90%, 97%.
Your father, your cousin,
the whole everybody got to be up in
I don't know.
You don't have the thing is you don't have enough data.
No.
You don't have enough data or proof to say 97. To say it so proud. You on a fucking podcast saying it so proudly like you have definitive facts. You don't have definitive facts.
It's nothing but opinions, baby.
And it's a wrong opinion. And you're gonna get corrected every time. Like that's it. Like
okay. It's still not gonna be my opinion.
Nah, that's fair.
Well, I don't think all men are gay. I think 50%. I think half.
And
it could be 30% to me, because that's a huge thing too. But at the same time, like a lot of men have gay tendencies, and guess what? It don't have to be you sleeping with a man, even though that's what really makes you gay when you sleep with a man. But all this sassy shit and telling a female she's not that pretty and she this, that, and the third. You're not worshiping the ground a woman walks on. It's all gay tendencies. You may not have slept with a man, but you probably, fantasize about sleeping with one.
Bro. I don't know.
Y'all make it real hard for men. I don't see how a man would want to sit around and be with a woman or women with that energy or that.
I don't think that about all men that I'm around because I've been around official men that I feel like no, they wouldn't dare. But when you get around me and you be very judgmental towards a female and talk like, I have men tell me I look better than you. That's gay tendencies. What you mean?
Bro, you didn't have men that say you just trying to make up any bullshit. You trying to make up any example to justify your bullshit.
What are you talking about?
Have not. I promise you.
My kids, my husband talk to me like this. I don't have to.
You talking about one person every time. Both of y'all keep talking about one person.
I can't speak for all men.
I'm not talking about one person. I'm talking about.
I'm only speaking from experience. Yes, my husband tell me what I look younger than you, and he's older than me. My husband is 6 years older than me.
But your example comes from one man, and you saying 50% of the population.
Not only that, husband. Not only
you got more. You got more than one husband right now.
Not only my husband, but I had other men that like to be going back and forth with females and be like, "What? I look better than you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be this, that, and the third." I'm not sitting here trying to kick all men down because there's a lot of real men running around here. But the guys that I have dealt with, female tendencies. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're gay.
But every man you experienced told you that he looked better than you.
Not every man, because I didn't have too many boyfriends, but my main boyfriends, they have talked like that.
So you have 4 boyfriends and the whole world thinks they look better than women? This is the problem.
I didn't say that. I'm saying that's why I said 50% or 30% of men have female tendencies.
Do you know that it's trillions of people?
And that's why I only said 30% and 50%.
It'd be better if you said 30% of the men I spoke to.
Well, I'm going to say 30%. I'm going to change that. And I apologize if I offended any man in the world, even the ones that's sitting here. I'm only judging from the guys that I dealt with. I'm not talking about guys that I never met.
Do you guys speak like this around your fathers? Like, or the men in your family, do they hear you guys speak like this? And what would they say?
Even y'all homeboys, y'all talk like this to y'all homeboys? Like, y'all be like, y'all call y'all homeboys gay?
I don't understand why y'all, we're not saying anything that's wrong. We're just being opinionated. We're only speaking about our experience. I'm only speaking from my experience.
And your experience is 4 people.
What we're saying is if you had this conversation with other men, that like your homeboys, they're going to tell you.
You know what they be like? When I tell them, guess
thing.
what I say? Guess what they say when I tell them? They be like, man, fuck out of here. That nigga gay.
I have an Instagram platform.
They be like, fuck out of here. That nigga a faggot. That nigga gay.
I have 30,000 followers. That may not be a lie.
I'm talking about what my homeboys would say or my father or my brother would say. They be like, man, don't talk to me about these faggot ass niggas. I don't want to hear that shit. These niggas is gay.
I get on my Instagram and I do say that I realize that a lot of men don't like women. And you know why I say that is because it's not funny. It's sad because I watch a lot of YouTube crime and it be so many men killing their baby mothers, killing their girlfriends, that it just be making me believe like even from the girl that got killed in Chicago, her baby father let his other baby mother kill her. That's the problem for me because my father would have never did that to my moms. You feel me? So when I see these things of men having these babies by these women and then they kill it, they be with these women and they be beautiful girls, they be successful and the men be handsome, they be getting their bread. Next thing you know, they kill them. Why? Where is this hate coming from? It's trauma. It's because their mother might have been a crackhead. Their mother might have they didn't grow up with their mother. It's a lot of, my reasoning for saying that men don't like women, it stems deeper from them being gay. It's more so traumatic. Like a lot of men be emotionally disconnected from the womb. You feel me? So when they grow up, they be on some fuck bitches. That mentality run a long way. Then they have niggas playing in the background that be like, oh, fuck that bitch. Let's just fuck that bitch. So even if you like that bitch, you treating her like you don't really care. So that's where my part of it coming from is from what I see. It's not more so my experience. It's from what's going on. If you go on YouTube every day, true crime, black girl unlost, so many black boys, so many men are killing women. The singer body found in the car. You can't tell me a man like a woman. What's going on? What's going on?
As much as you see those things, and I hate that happens to those people, right? But when there's other things on the other aspect of women killing men, mothers aborting boys, mothers saying they don't want to have black baby boys. Mm. There's things where mothers leaving their kids stranded. Mm-hmm. Mothers choosing men over their sons or their kids, daughters, whatever the case may be. Mothers beating their kids. Mothers killing men. Mothers killing kids.
Can I interject?
All that stuff is there. It exists.
Can I interject? Aside from that, we could talk about the positive aspect, the other side of that. The men marrying women. The men who cherish women. The men, there's a whole page dedicated to black love.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So what about those men? They gay too?
No, they're not.
Right. So that's what I'm
actually good
so the stories that you see, the negative
only
stories,
see negative shit.
You only see negative stories because that's what the algorithm is showing you. So I mean you probably like the video and now they showing you all of that. You know what I'm saying? But if you go on the flip side, there's plenty of videos showing you the opposite.
Yeah. So
you can't just base your opinion on one side of the story. There's always two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just look at the negative. Focus on the positive and you'll have a whole different outlook. It will change your whole energy. Now you start meeting the type of men that cherish women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Better get like Eli, eat a shroom or some
because
shit.
I actually think that there is good men. Because
you
admitted
that.
No,
you
there is
good men.
I'm a girl that got daddy issues. Let me tell you something. I was legally adopted at birth. Like my parents packed me up. And I just met my dad at 35. I watched my dad on Facebook take care of a woman way younger than me and her kids and never did nothing for me. But I still never said, yo, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't.
You did.
You did. What the fuck?
No, I said the ones that I dealt with. The experience I came across, because I also came across good men. And I also know when I did bad and when I had good and I messed it up. This is a lifestyle. Like, you're going to come across a million things. So it's going to be up and down. It may be confusing, but that's just what it is. Like, I had good men and I had bad men. Look, y'all just enlightened me that the man that I thought was a good man is not a good man.
And that y'all are good men. Y'all enlighten us that y'all are good men. We don't meet a lot of good men. Usually we might go to a podcast, niggas might try to fuck you after. You understand?
Yeah, but look at you gotta look at your environment. Like, I appreciate you saying that because a lot of women and men are having daddy issues, and that's affecting them in the real world. Even you was very transparent about your father. He was locked up or whatever the case is. That could have had an effect on you, and now even how you vet men, the type of men you probably deal with, they probably not the best kinds of men that you should be dealing with. And you only have those experiences with those men, and now you going around judging 97% of men and thinking all men are like that. No, it's the environment, it's the trauma that you have dealt with, the daddy issues, all of that play a role in how you see men. And it's not fair when you automatically generalize all men, because now what happens? The men that aren't in those boats, now we have to constantly hear women who don't have the facts constantly get on fucking every screen they could possibly have, their phones, podcasts, and talk about how 97%, 80%, 100%. Y'all keep generalizing and then get upset when men do the same thing. Nobody should be generalizing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Especially
and nobody should get upset because we are supposed to identify the problems and work through them.
Yeah,
for sure.
We can have our feelings. We can feel like y'all not shit. Y'all can feel like we not shit. But as long as we working through those problems, that's not a reason to be mad.
Each other, because we all need each other at the end of the day.
But you know what's the biggest part of communicating though? Respect. So as long as you're not gonna respect us, we're not gonna respect you, and the conversation not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we gotta respect each other first.
I'll tell you one thing. My shorty would have been laughing at me after I would have said if she ever would have said something 97% is gay and then laughed. She won't be in my crib. That's on everything. That's on every. You could call her. I call her right now, but it's like, yo, you ever said I'm gay? What?
Yeah, I don't even believe in calling men gay if I don't have the actual facts on it. Yeah. I'm only going off the tendencies, and I just personally feel like.
And I wasn't talking about you. I was not talking about you. You asked me a question. I'm reacting. I'm not talking about you.
I'm not talking about me.
I don't think that's gay. I think I think you kind of problematic.
But think about this.
I think this one right here though is a little problematic. I don't think he's gay, but I think he's a hard shit.
Can I ask y'all?
You ain't sinking his shit.
Can I ask y'all a question?
No way form.
If y'all ask me what percentage of women I think is whores, and I said 100%, how y'all taking that?
We all got whore tendencies.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna be like, once upon a time, not long ago.
Can we get to the next topic, man?
Yeah. I'm trying to be, mind my business. Goddamn. Like,
look, it's no beef.
But y'all want me to lie? We all got whore tendencies.
Look,
we didn't say whore tendencies. You said whore, like a whore.
I would not take it personal. The most I might say is
acrobatic questions.
You ain't have a good woman. That's all I would say. I would say the same shit y'all say to me. You ain't have a good woman. But the thing about it is,
we're not talking about you.
Right. Don't take it. But even though without me, I know there are good women out there. Just like I know, like that was just on some real me being some. I was being a simp right there. Like I told you that I was moving off. I was in the heat of the moment. You asked me for my emotion. I just said 100%. But when I say 80%, there are a lot of down low men. I don't mean y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. There are men that I have respect for that I don't consider them to be gay. But there are a lot of men that are gay. And a lot of people that we look up to, a lot of these role models out here, they gay. Like, I'm sorry, they gay.
That's why we you go to DailyRapUpCrew.co, you can get this shirt called Logic Over Feelings. You know what I'm saying? That what you just gave us right now was a promo for this shirt. So we're gonna put your face on it like Logic Over Feelings. Because you can't respond with just feelings. When you're having an intellectual conversation, or you're at least attempting to, you got to understand how that's going to affect someone. Not saying that my feelings is hurt, but it's broad.
Sorry.
It's disrespectful. Now, you don't got to apologize. You good. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's a man that you're going to be with, and he may see this video, and you going to feel like, oh, well, that's how I felt. That was my feelings.
Right.
And then he going to like, I know where this is at. Like,
nah, he might be like, yo, babe, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas do be on some gay shit.
Yup.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fact.
He ain't gonna, I'm not gonna lie.
That's the men I like to be in a room with.
I'm done. I already know the type of nigga. Yo,
they at this point they just convinced. They just want to throw men under the bus. Like they clearly don't like men. Like
why
that's the whole point.
They? Because we both have two different opinions. But
y'all both agreed on the same.
But I love men. Like,
I do too.
Where's the love at? That's why I'm trying to understand, where is the love? You've been bashing men. You've been saying they gay.
I only been talking about the men that I had bad experience with.
You disrespect men. You said you've been disrespectful. Where is the love? That's where. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Where's the love at?
Let me correct it. When I say as disrespectful, I don't just wake up and be like, yo, let me violate this person. This person may do something so little to me that I felt disrespected, but I'm gonna take you to hell today. You know what I'm saying?
That's not love.
Yeah, I'm going to go low with it because you went a little low and I felt disrespected. You can't tell me how to react to disrespect. Yeah, I'm disrespectful because you disrespected me first. But before a man disrespect me, I'm catering to them. I'm soft. But once you throw me off, it's like I'm violating you. There is no in between with me. And that's just that. I don't just come off the disrespect, man.
Y'all having a conversation with 3 men that are respectful.
All right.
And we not
I've been very
disrespecting y'all.
respectful.
We telling y'all.
I've been disrespectful.
If you having a like, you know, a show full of people, men and women, right? And you asking us our opinion. As a man, you can't really take it personal because we only giving you opinion of other men. We not necessarily talking about you. You understand? You could be
97% you talking about my cousin.
But I already done this. But you don't know if your cousin is like that.
I'm telling you that number
you
is
don't
wrong.
know that.
You are still trying to
I'm telling you, my brother is like that. You feel me?
I'm done.
You don't know.
Yeah, but then again, just like you got upset, you just got upset with me because you said I tried to generalize both of y'all, right?
I got upset with you because you said I talk too much. Let's keep it 100.
Mad about that.
You said I was talking too much, and I wasn't.
I said you talk too much. Like, yeah, like
we all talking.
But it was a joke.
It was.
But it wasn't about anything he said about women.
You talk like you dead serious.
Because sometimes I have to, because if I joke around, if I kiki right now, y'all gonna think, oh, he laughing 90% of the minute, 90% of the minute.
He is
but I think because y'all misreading him, I'm a different type of funny. He's a Braxton Hartnebreed type of funny.
Yeah, he's a mess.
so
he's something else. I would not want to be in a relationship with him. He seems very problematic.
First of all, you said you treat good men horribly. I would
I would not. You seem toxic too.
No, I'm logical and I don't tolerate disrespect.
You seem logic and toxic.
You said that you treat a good men. You treat a good men with disrespect. It could never be me.
Y'all still corrected me on some. That wasn't a good man.
Well, that ain't gonna be me. I promise you. I don't tolerate that disrespect.
Yeah, you seem like you very strict.
I am.
You think?
That ain't a good man.
Guys, that's a strict like man.
Do y'all think he'll beat a bitch ass?
He might.
You come off as a man. Some of these guys have gay tendencies. You don't give that.
Yeah, you don't give gay, but you definitely give like you don't want to play with him. He look like he look like he one of them niggas like if you do too much for him, you might
gotta go out the door.
You know what it is?
I don't care how good that pussy is. You got to go.
For sure.
And what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, so why you won't want to deal with him?
What's your sign, by the way?
Because we gonna
argue. I can't guess it because
y'all not gonna argue.
You're Gemini.
How you know?
That's
exactly why.
Yo!
Yes. Ew. I have a friend that's a Gemini. He's just my friend. He will never be my man.
Ew. Oh my God.
They got him. Oh my God.
Lord
I have a Gemini
mercy.
friend, and he would never be my man.
Gemini are the biggest narcissists in the world.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say
they
that.
have 2 heads.
Fucking Gemini.
They have 2 heads. That tells you they narcissistic.
That means he eat 2 asses.
The front and the back.
Like, damn, Black, you eat 2 asses.
He can't even take it. Look, he gotta take a breather.
I'm fucking crying.
Let me recollect.
Wait, hold on.
When I get home,
y'all gonna get the
shit
joke.
gonna be right.
Y'all gonna get the joke.
It's the punchline.
The punchline is that's not my zodiac sign. But y'all was so adamant about this shit.
So why you can't tell us your sign?
This is why I don't believe in that zodiac shit, bro. They was so hyped that they thought they guessed it and it was completely wrong, bro. Like, yo.
I was like,
we only went off your word, and that's the problem.
I knew he was lying.
That's how we get.
This is the problem now.
He really is a Gemini, y'all.
Being problems because at first we're gonna go off y'all word.
You gonna play fucking victim after all that?
No, I'm gonna let y'all know when y'all fall in.
You been playing victim all the time.
No, what's the problem? Because
you was playing victim all the time. I don't apologize.
The disrespect coming because you lied and I believed you.
Oh,
that's a fact.
That's an issue.
So now you want to disrespect? Now you want to disrespect? I'm not
gonna disrespect, but I'd like to know your sign. You owe us that now. Respect.
I don't, because whatever sign y'all gonna make it. Oh, I knew it.
You may be a Libra.
We just would like to know.
The world would never know. Like,
you don't like to show your sign? You so
you the fucking problem, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I see it.
I told you. He is.
No, this is why y'all two keep
No, we not. Neo, no. I am not like that. I'm Jolly Ollie.
Yeah,
this motherfucker is. This like Dexter Laboratory, motherfucker.
You said the real you would have flipped shit up.
Because that's the thing with life. There's no in between, right? So
that's what his Leo part is.
He never showed a between. He never showed any. He was always stern from the jump.
There was no Jolly Ollie
because he's a dominant lion.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
He started off.
I'm the rising Leo, whatever the fuck this shit is.
Most Leo men are very like. They toxic.
Yes, they
My
are.
cousin man
I
is
say he
Leo.
was toxic.
Yeah, I just said Gemini was toxic.
I told you before, all signs was toxic, right?
Nobody said Gemini.
But hold on. My cousin, when your birthday? My birthday August 16th. When your birthday?
The 18th.
The 18th. My cousin, he's a Leo man, and when they come, he don't play no games. So,
but you just said he don't play no games.
He don't. But I told him too, like he gotta lighten up. Like you gotta lighten up sometimes. Life is, you don't always gotta be so serious. Like you feel me? You gotta be like,
I can't lighten up because motherfuckers is talking about 90% 100% of men is gay. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm
if you ain't that in that 100, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
This is why I have to be stern.
When niggas be like, yo, bitches is hoes, I be like, word,
then
them
the
bitches
rhetoric
is hoes.
continues. Like that's
because they do be hoeing. When niggas be like, all bitches is hoe, I couldn't agree with them because bitches do be hoeing. I know I'm not a hoe.
You just said everybody got hoe. All women got hoe in them.
We have whole tendencies, but I won't get mad. Like you understand? Like I won't get mad.
You got mad. You just did a.
Because he said I was talking too much. That's totally different.
But you gotta understand that everybody got their own triggers. Your trigger was you talk too much. You see how you acted when that
we all talk too much,
right? You see how that made you feel, right? But that's how. Calling men gay make us feel.
You know why that make me feel like that? Because people been doing nothing but try to shut me up for my whole life. I told you I'm an artist, right? Mm-hmm. It's not nothing against you, but I don't like to be shut up. So if I'm in a position to where I can't speak, in my opinion, if my whatever I have to say is not respected or equally included, I leave. You know, I come from a place where I always been excluded. She'll tell you. I beat, you know, the whole Harlem is like I used to beat bitches up when I started this music journey. It's like they try to make it to where it's like, is it Erica? They try to Kanye West me, and I ain't even knowing I ain't even got Kanye West money. So anywhere my voice is not respected, I'm out.
All right, but women been calling men gay without, good reason, and that's why we feel the way we feel about that being said. You know what I'm saying? So
it goes beyond you.
You got your triggers, we got our triggers.
I don't mean to trigger y'all because I don't think y'all gay. But I do think a lot of these men out here are gay.
All right. But you got to say a lot of men that you've encountered. You know what I'm saying? You can't say a lot.
It's not even that I dated. It's just that a lot of from experience, like being in, you got to remember, I'm an artist. So I've been in like modeling stages.
That's why I say encountered.
Encountered. Both of y'all used to. A lot of men that I've encountered just being like behind the scenes of auditioning, they be fruity.
You said auditioning?
Yes.
Auditioning for what?
Modeling, anything. But I didn't know so many men was in that field.
But you gotta understand the situations you're encountering men in. You in the basement with teas. And then you in modeling agencies. So obviously a bunch of men that you encounter are gonna be in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If you go outside that lifestyle, it's not like that.
I guess when you grow up in the hood, you know, you see the masculine niggas on the corner, right? And they don't display any of that. But then when you start going to all these other places, like YouTube rooms, like content rooms and stuff, shows, you see all of that. So you'll be surprised how many people is willing to oblige.
A lot of these, I ain't gonna say no men aren't gay. A lot of these men is gay out here, you know what I'm saying? But 97 is a high percent.
I literally was joking.
A lot. Okay. I'll just say there are guys
50%
that
is a high percentage. But my fault, bro.
I wouldn't even say a lot. I do think that there's a possibility of that, but I think I know you don't even believe that. I think that you used it as a point of triggering or whatever, or thought it was funny or whatever, it was cute. But all in all, that's not the reality. And women got to stop hoping that, you know, men live up to the lifestyle of the thug dude up the block. You get what I'm saying? That's not, just because you see a calm dude or a stern dude, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, you know, if your father was around, they would respect the guy that don't handle or take no bullshit. That's a man that you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? I want my daughter to be with a man that don't take no bullshit, make her happy, make her feel good. Fuck the world, but make their family feel good. You know,
how would you want your daughter or your sister to be? And I want all three of y'all to answer that, because y'all say we are so aggressive. So as a woman, as having sisters and mothers and daughters, I don't know, you say you have a daughter. How would y'all want y'all daughter to be when they grow up and be a woman?
Well, first thing first, I have a daughter, so I would tell her, one, respect that man. Do what that man need to make him feel good or be happy, whatever the case may be. Be a mother, stay in your place, be nurturing, and all these things. Like, everything that I expect from her mother is what I expect her to do for a man. I don't want her to feel like she's the boss bitch or any of that other crazy, stupid shit that women are telling other women to do. I don't want her to feel like she need to be, keep her guards up, because her selection is going to be better than what she sees on TV or Instagram or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So it starts with her selection, and I want her to treat that man of the reflection of how her mother treats me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have no children, but I mean, I got a little sister. I got a big sister as well. But when they come to me for advice, you know what I mean, my number one thing is be feminine. You know what I mean? Femininity is powerful in this world. Be respectful, loyal. You know what I mean? Don't be out here giving yourself to every and any man. You know what I mean? If you need help vetting these men, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Just go about life in a way that you would want your daughter to be. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister, she also has a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, and treat a man how you want me to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because I think women understand it more when it relates to somebody they love. You know what I'm saying? So if you talk to them, you're like, oh, how would you want your father or brother to be treated? Then they understand, like, you know what? I wouldn't want my father or brother to have to deal with somebody to disrespect them or and you know what I mean, those kind of things. So yeah, that's how I elaborate.
Yeah, well, I always gotta go.
Yeah,
yes. I agree with my bros. I would say number one, definitely lead in your femininity. You will attract way more quality men leading with femininity than trying to match a man's masculinity or thinking that you an alpha. Like, if my sister ever came to me and said she was an alpha, like, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with, like, you want to bump heads automatically with every man because y'all fighting for positioning. That's what alpha is. Right. Y'all both are bumping heads, fighting for who's more dominant, who's going to listen to who, or you should listen to me because I'm an alpha. Like, no, like, it's okay to be submissive to a man, the right man. I'm not saying any man. Yeah. I think sometimes when women hear submissive, they think any man that they meet, they just got to be some. No, the man that you have vetted, and you use whatever men in your life to help vet these men properly. Like, you know what I mean? Because men, we gonna know what's up. You get what I'm saying? Like, you might be blinded because you might be digmatized. But some women might be digmatized or whatever the case is. No, allow those men that's in your life to have your best interests. You know, because those men, they're gonna keep it real with you and they're gonna want to protect you. They're not trying, these are your family, your good friends, your close friends. I hope that ain't trying to fuck you. But the men that ain't trying to fuck you in your life are going to want the best for you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because they don't have a motive. They want to see you happy. So use those men to vet men correctly and properly. And yeah, don't look at submission as a slave or I'm being his slave. Understand what being interdependent on each other. Everybody talks so much about being independent, like interdependent. Y'all both are depending on each other to raise a family, to build a nuclear foundation, like to both, grow with each other. Like, marriage is a tough thing. And it's not no happy fairy tale that everybody wants to believe on, like as a Disney movie. You're gonna have some ups and you're gonna have downs. That's guaranteed in life. Like, you're in a marriage. Everything. And you gotta fight through that, and y'all gotta have the same goals. So again, I would tell my sister, my cousins, my little cousins that I'm building a relationship with now, to make sure y'all lead with femininity, because femininity is a superpower in this world. And a lot of women are not being taught that. And they thinking that because they think it's a man's world, they have to behave like a man. And that's not how you attract the right people. Like, the world, life is about attracting, is the energy. Like, you know what I mean? So if you put out that certain type of energy, you're going to get met with that energy. And then you can't be surprised when you get met with that energy, because that's the type of energy you put out. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's long, but
Yo, you thought you didn't have nothing to say, but you said the right shit, my boy.
Like, I'm happy I did the podcast today because, y'all enlightened me on a lot of things. And you're right.
Yeah, no, and it's not, really, and I don't want y'all to look at anything as like a personal attack. It's just that we do this for a living. Like, we have talked to hundreds of women at almost damn near 1,000, maybe. Yeah. But, so we see the tendencies that some women display, and we try to course correct them because we want successful Black families. For like, honestly, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we can't have it if you want to meet men with disrespect, or you want to generalize all men. And we got to work on our verbiage too, because, we have a tendency to sometimes generalize all women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something we are working on. But again, when you meet somebody with disrespect, you're going to get met with disrespect. You know what I mean?
Do y'all course correct the men too? Because I think that's really the problem. Mm-hmm. I think the women would fall in line if a lot of the men would be course corrected.
Before you continue, you see when she described the man she was dealing with, what I said about him? That was not a good man. You know what I'm saying? That's me correcting the men out there. Like, the men seem to think that providing makes them a good man. That's not.
He held him accountable.
Right. That's not where a good man ends. You know what I mean? It's things behind that. You know what I'm saying? You provide, cool. What else are you doing other than that? You know what I mean? You being emotionally supportive, you being emotionally intelligent, you supporting her, you rubbing her feet. The man that she's with now. You know what I mean? That's me correcting men out there. That's not a good man. But continue, sorry.
No, a lot of men, I like to talk back and forth, so I don't be feeling offended if I'm interrupted. Mm-hmm. But a lot of men don't like to be corrected. Mm-hmm. And like a lot of men like to be influenced to do wrong. Mm-hmm. They have bros, they'll meet a good woman and everything will be going fine. And then they'll have that man that be like, yo, fuck that bitch. Mm-hmm. And they'll literally be like, fuck that bitch. Right. So it's, like I said, it comes from it's not only the woman, it's not only the man. Yeah. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happens that we don't really know about, but we have people in our ear telling us wrong things. Mm-hmm. And I know y'all can agree. Y'all have heard it before. Men done told y'all don't deal with certain women, and you turn around and that was a good woman. And you be like, damn, but I listen to my friends. So that's why I go back to say that men don't like women. Mm-hmm. That's why you have to heal, because, and it's not nothing personal. Like, what if, niggas' moms grew up, they might have been a crackhead. So they respect for women might not be as high. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like, oh, fuck out of here. I don't really, but this bitch got to respect everything I said. Like, see, my father, he treated me like a princess, but his women, if they talk too much, he don't deal with them. Mm. You understand? Like, so that means that he don't really like strong women, because when they're too opinionated, he runs away from the relationship because he don't like to be identified with the real problems is.
You talking you got to stop. Women have to stop equating being strong with just being like super overly opinionated. Yeah. Sometimes you don't need an opinion on everything. Like, you trying to dictate everything that a man does, and that is annoying. Like, you
want some scientific shit. That what's that club they got? That's that shit you on, where they don't like they women to talk back.
No, it's not about not talking back. It's about feeling the need to be opinionated about every little thing. If you want a man to lead, trust his leadership. Not everything requires you to have an input and be, I don't think you should do that.
But
I don't think, like, that's not being strong. That's being
women
annoying.
Really, opinions save men a lot from getting into a lot of trouble. Like, that's literally when you identify with the king and the queen. The king respects the opinion of the queen. Mm-hmm. A lot of men don't know how to do that. They feel like women is supposed to submit to your man. There's a ways to submit. You submit by showing him respect, but y'all can agree to disagree. Men don't like women to be heard at all. And that's the problem. Maybe not you, but
I'm just saying in general, a lot of women understand their place. Like, everything does, like he said, he's not saying that you can't speak. We want to hear from you. We want to know your thoughts, but everything doesn't require a rebuttal. What else women could do to help a man? Her advice could help a man, but her being silent and listening could also help a man just as much.
It depends, because women have a lot. That's the thing. We are not just put here to be silent. We're here to be your voice and your reason too. You ever felt there are things that women can, like, just off our intuition, we could literally save y'all from being in a bad environment. Like, you don't understand the power of a woman and how powerful a woman is to a man's kingdom. See, y'all looking at it on a control level. If you look at it on because it is control, because the difference is, if you had a sister your age and you grew up with your sister, you will respect everything your sister had to say. If your sister would tell you, don't fuck with that girl, don't fuck with them boys, don't hang over there, don't do certain shit, don't make certain plays, you would respect it. But if it was coming from your woman, you would look at her like, she don't know what she talking about.
That's wrong.
And that's why I say y'all,
a lot of men do though.
And that's why I say y'all not dealing with good men. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we ain't got no good men in Harlem.
I ain't say that.
100%. No, I'm just saying. No, it ain't. They be on it down. I'm just saying.
What?
A good, not just a good man, but a good leader respects the opinions of the people he's leading. You know what I'm saying? He takes them into account and he moves off of what he's listening to. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of being a good man as well. Mm-hmm. So when you're saying that a man don't want a woman to talk, if your man don't want to hear nothing you're saying, then that's not the man for you.
Facts, because I gotta talk, and I'm gonna have dinner ready.
But
and all that.
But the same way the same way that y'all like y'all opinions to be delivered in a certain way, a man want to hear that opinion from his woman in a certain way. You can't be like, yo, fuck these niggas, blah blah. He want to hear that in a feminine way. You know,
I'll be like, oh, you dumb, you don't know what you talking about. You do it my way. Like,
I don't do that.
That's not a strong woman.
I be like, I ain't gonna.
That's a headache.
I might say like, that's really not your friend or whatever it is. I don't talk to I don't like to be called a bitch. So I don't disrespect people until it's time to be disrespectful. Like, you understand? Like, that's not how I lead. I don't like to lead like that. But I can't follow myself to destruction either. You feel me? A lot of men, as soon as the argument happened, oh, bitch, no, I'm not your fucking mother. You understand? Because my father ain't never. He beat niggas up who call his sister bitches. So whenever, and the same thing I used to tell my brother, how you treat me is how your friend's gonna treat me. You understand? Right. So when I have a brother that's gay and he's like, oh, you think you cute as your sister, I'm supposed to, right? But that's a man that's not his masculinity trying to break me down. Cause why the fuck should I not think I'm cute, right?
But your brother gay, right?
Yeah, but it don't matter. He's still a man. That's the problem that we have with men, period. They don't like women for what reason. Not all men. And I'm gonna go back to saying that. It's not y'all three on this couch, and it may be 300 million more. But if there are a lot of men who have inner issues with women that makes them despise the women and how they treat them.
Okay, that's fair. But do you agree that there's a lot of women, 97% of women, that don't like men?
The same. I agree.
Okay.
I don't agree.
And there's a lot of women that have issues, daddy issues with men, and that's the cause is the reason why they dislike 90% of men, right?
Absolutely.
But you understand you expecting masculinity from your gay brother, though, right?
No, I'm expecting masculinity from him. I'm just expecting him to be a brother. Because gay brothers tell their sisters they cute. It doesn't matter if they gay or not.
What do sisters tell their sisters? When they mad at them?
It don't be even him mad. It's just I could just, let's say he was in his room and I just walked in. That's just his reaction. So it's not even that. Is an argument occurred before.
Your brother dealing with something.
He's saying that because he think you're cute. That's what men do.
I know, but it's still.
You think you cute? That's because they think.
But it's still an argumentative phrase.
I'm saying, like, far as like your gay friend or your gay brother, they be like.
All right, but you heard you said that's what men do.
No, I'm saying like far as on that level. But you got straight men. Even your man may say that, like, "Oh, where you going? You think you cute tonight?" It don't have to be sassy.
No, your man's supposed to
say. But just say you cute.
Your man's supposed to say you look beautiful. Where you headed?
I can't wait till I get a man. I'll be like, "Yo, babe, you look good in that pink and green sitting over there on the couch."
Your man's supposed to hype you up.
Like,
wait, women do that. I just noticed women do the same thing with men. Like if he going out with his homeboys and he get dressed up,
you fine.
Y'all be like, oh, you think you cute?
If I say that, that means you.
I don't do that.
But you see, women do that.
Yeah.
And that's feminine energy. That's feminine energy for your man to be telling you, or you think you cute.
But most men know that's why they saying that. Like, she think I'm cute. She jacket.
Right. We expect that from our women, but women are not supposed to expect that from their man.
Well,
that's just what it is.
From who you deal with. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
I'm only speaking for the men that I deal
with. Right, exactly.
Speaking for all
okay, there you go. All right.
It's almost impossible for all men to be the same.
Okay. Then.
I think you guys deal with, and this is just, friendly advice. y'all deal with individualism where y'all only see stuff from that affects your life personally.
Right.
And you make it a mass thing from what you feel personally. You know what I'm saying? I do think you guys need to study around. Like, don't read a book. Read on different things. Like, no, I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah, I know.
It
was just funny.
No, because it's true. Like, you gotta go eat at a fucking different type of restaurant. Just put yourself in different atmospheres and just. It's been times I'm chilling with E, bro. Like, I was about to say, when we did shrooms one time, right? And I'm just like, yo, bro, like, we just stayed outside. I'm like, the air is different. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just
we went to go touch some grass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Nah, it's funny as fuck, but you just gotta experience life outside of what you guys experience. That's my whole point. Like, don't just stay in that box. That box will keep you trapped, confined, suffocated.
And I'm not gonna lie, because I'm still legally married. But this summer, no, I am.
Your name Cardi B.
I'm legally blind.
That's
Yeah.
Miss Cardi B little sister.
The same sign. We're both Libras.
Tequila.
Okay. Oh God.
Look, I'm still legally married.
And the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still legally married. But you know,
today.
this summer I have been experiencing life, and I learned new things. You know, and I'm honestly I'm at peace. You know, some females, they go through divorce and they be miserable and bitter.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter because I'm meeting new people.
Right.
Like, I'm networking. I'm neck working. You know, I'm just playing.
Shout out to the
I'm
neck
just
work.
playing. That's a joke.
I do have a quick question. Because you said you were still legally married.
Yes, I am.
But earlier you said that you were talking to somebody new.
Yes, I'm dating.
But this is
absolutely.
But you said this is a guy that you knew from your childhood or something like that?
Yes.
So, because now I'm a little confused, right?
Right.
Was this guy always somebody that you...
No.
Because
I never even thought
this is why
liked
men
me.
don't be liking when women be having female friends, because, you know what I mean?
Listen,
like,
this is what it is.
That was brewing in the background
Okay,
this whole
boom.
marriage.
This is what it
like,
is. This guy, I always knew, he's a little younger than me. I'm 38, he's 34. I always knew him. You know, I hung out with his cousin.
An angel.
I hung out with his older cousin, and he just came home. He's been home for a year. He did 17 years.
damn.
Shit. Oh, you really didn't see that nigga.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He was always a little boy to me. So when he came home and he saw me, and I kept it clean. When he came up on, he was like, "Yo, I'm like, I'm married." At the time, I still was living in the same house with my guy. And he like, "Oh, you married? I didn't even know that. He not on your page." But that's because we going through stuff when we was on the verge of the breakup. This happened July 22nd. My husband left me July 7th on his birthday. I came home from work, all his shit was gone.
You might say we need to circle that, because you've been holding yourself accountable. But if a motherfucker left you on their birthday, you know
that was his gift.
But
I feel like you only left because when I was down south at your daughter's baby shower, I was already telling them, like, on his birthday, I'm gonna serve him with divorce papers. So he made it his business. No, you serve nothing. I'm not gonna be here.
Motherfucker left you on a one day that men expect women to do something,
and he still wanted a gift. That's what fucked me up.
That's crazy.
He was like, "So where's my gift?" I'm like, "Yo, you left, bro. Like, you left. You packed your stuff and left." He still wanted a gift, but don't get it twisted. When he left, he wanted to come back. He was sad. He was downstairs in front of my building, you know, trying to talk, trying to reason. Me, I don't do those. You left. I never got back with a man. I don't do those because that's how these men, they come back with babies. They come back with AIDS. They come back with things that you can't get rid of. I don't want to take those chances. You left and you got to stay going.
Okay.
You know, I was willing to fix it, but then I thought about it like, you left on your birthday though. Like, bye, I'm good. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm Big Willie. Like, it don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Because it affects me because I have the mindset like, okay, he was a good man. He's a provider. But me sitting on this show today is more of closure for me to know that, listen, him leaving was the best thing for me and him. So I'm good.
I do want to say too, I know you said you're talking to somebody new. You know, and it just kind of reminded me of the Cardi B situation for sure. I would just advise you to, you know, don't get caught with the love bombing. You know what I mean? I know you just came out of a relationship and now somebody's treating you good and now it could look like,
for sure,
you know, oh my God, he's the best man ever. Like, still take your time to get to know. He did. You say he just came out of jail, so
he's fresh out.
Because I cut him off every day. And that's because I know because I be confused because I be like, maybe he's not good for me, like, you know, because he doesn't do anything wrong for me to cut him off. But it's days I wake up and I be like, yo, I just want to be single. I just want to take my time. It's like an up and down thing.
You should do that, but
because I ain't never been single. The last time I was single, I was a little kid when I wasn't even into guys. You know, like I always break up with somebody and then go dating again. That's my problem.
A lot of people feel security in dating somebody.
If you do feel like that, I think you should take some time. You know what I'm saying?
Think so too.
Let him know, communicate.
I did.
Okay, and take some time for yourself and make sure that you're ready to move on and be in a healthy relationship. Because this might be the man for you, but you can ruin it not being ready. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But it's the patience with him too that has me drawn to him, because it's like, yo, he really see me, because there's times we together and I just doze, days out. Yeah. He be like, you okay? You good? He know that I'm still affected by, the breakup, because not for nothing, when my husband left, I have 2 children by him. He left me. My son is autistic. My 2-year-old. And then my oldest, that's 20, is locked up. I felt like not only did you leave, you left me at a bad place. I ain't never do nothing wrong. Yes, I ran my mouth, and I'm wrong for that. But I cooked, I cleaned, I obeyed everything you said. I dimmed my light. I always been that girl on social media. I always been the spotlight, But I dimmed all that for you. I didn't go on social media. I didn't come outside. I wasn't revealing. I chilled. Yeah. You left me at my darkest hours. That's a problem for me. Mm-hmm. You didn't even have a conversation with me. You didn't sit me down and be like, yo, if you don't get your shit together, I'm leaving you. Right. I feel like you left me for somebody, but I don't give a
Those are your feelings, but there's always 2 sides of the story. And I'm not here to neglect everything you're saying, but when you say he wasn't talking to you, you probably wasn't listening because you're too busy running your mouth. A lot of women don't realize. Men be telling you for so long. Women always say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And then when we say it back, all y'all hear is womp, 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 womp.
The Charlie Brown.
Y'all don't really hear us. That's why y'all don't help us with our problems. That's why it's hard for us to express what we're going through, because I'll say, hey, yo, today was a bad day and I was so long at work. Oh, that's good, baby. It just is on to your problems. And I'm not saying that's you, but that's what a lot of men go through. Like, you guys can sit there, hear us, and then there was a story about a man who was he was fascinated with how he had 1,000 nails in a box, right? And he was fascinated, and then he realized that those 1,000 nails, he had it for 12 years. He told his wife, he's like, yo, I'm so fascinated. I had this for 12 years. It's only 3 nails in it left. So he said, in 12 years, I put so much work in. And he's really expressing her. She's like, shut up and just go get a new box. And he's expressing, he compared his life to how much work he put in with them nails. Right. And she just went right through it. It's like, oh, well, it's nails. But you don't understand how that made him feel. Yeah. He's expressing his life span with the nails, and you threw it in the garbage. You get what I'm saying? So there's many things that men go through, and women just don't hear it. So I'm not saying you ignored him, but maybe it was a conversation. Maybe you just misread it. Take the time. Maybe you guys need to speak again. Maybe you guys need to hear each other out.
We have gotten cool after the breakup.
We just gotta heal.
We have worked on it for our kids, because I have a 7-year-old daughter and I have a 2-year son. So we have worked on it. We have gotten cool. Sometimes we're cool and sometimes we're not cool. It's not like that. We're enemies and stuff. We're not like how Offset and Cardi is.
I'll end it with this.
In the same room and be chilling.
I'll end it with this. There's couples therapy. It may help. It may not. Whether y'all decide to leave each other or keep going, that's the end note on that.
Podcast, he gonna really be done. Like, what? Talk to him.
Drew, you want to get into your segment or?
Bro, we out
here. Just making sure. Listen, man. Shit, man. We don't had a whole therapy session. We had one fuck, man. Hit that like button.
It's a good topic.
For sure. Subscribe if you haven't already.
I hope it helped you guys on your personal life.
It helped me.
Mm-hmm. And let them know where they can follow you guys again.
You can follow me.
I'm
Malika Toxic on Instagram. I'm cooking with Malika on TikTok. And I'm Malika the Goat on Facebook. AKA Good Pussy.
Erica Kane 143.
Can we hear some though?
Yeah, of course.
Let me hear some. Can please?
I gotta get in the.
Nah, get into it right now.
This is your time. You got 270,000 people listening. If they gonna listen to your music or not right now?
Let's go, Erica.
Huh? All right, I'm totally off guard, so I'm gonna just say this. Lulu, my closet, we can't fuck with no deposit. I ride it like a cyclist, pussy wet and it's the tightest. The feelings can't deny it. For this love, I'm out here wildin'. Fly me to an island so we can fuck behind the pilot. Posted on the gram, out here looking hella stylish. I keep taking deposit while these bitches out here lying. I get money, ain't no drought, bitch. I don't do this for no clout, bitch. I'm true to my religion, baby. I've been born in menace. Wanna pay me as a villain, trying to act like they not sinning. Or because I'm winning, turn my pain into my vision. I knew I had to pivot or the Fed would come and visit. My daughter like the wizard, so that means she hella gifted. Don't give a fuck if I don't fit in. Keep it a buck, you bitches big hit, click up, y'all look like minions. Think I give a fuck about some friends? I'm invested in these millions, triple net before the get ends. You want to flex and show your skills, then my guess it's not your real pen. That's why you pressing in your feelings. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? Go stream my motherfucking project, Erica Kane, or my children on all streaming platforms. Tap into my Instagram, Erica Kane 143. I have no nigga problems. I am definitely healed. I am the fun girl, the it girl. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I need that munyon.
Yeah.
Period.
I thought we was making progress. I thought we made progress on this show.
But you love men.
I don't hate men. I love men. I was raised by men. Men are the people who do the most for me. I don't hate men. I never hated men. That doesn't go from what I experienced outside in the street. I'm still a hopeless romantic. Like, I want to be married, you understand? Like, but to the right man. That's it. I don't hate men. I love niggas. Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
But I don't give a fuck about. I don't have to.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you know how like.
But you don't give a fuck about no niggas.
Yeah, like I don't need a man to lay down that night. No, I can lay down by myself because I'm comfortable with being by myself. I'm healed enough. But when my husband come, we gonna be together like that. Okay. I don't got no sleeky links, no linky links, none of that. No little young niggas. I'm not doing that because I don't want to date niggas for no purpose. You understand? So that's why I don't do it. But yeah. Power to everybody who do it.
Hey, my boys. Red fish, blue fish, give a neck a bone. Patty back, I'm coming home. Woo! Hey, boys. No.
That's your lyric.
Hey, my boys. I ain't good.
That shit was fire.